Okay folks, let's see what we've got here with this. This will be an interesting one. Be a challenging one too, I do think. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Okay, this is out of a gossip magazine, a woman's weekly, what they call a woman's weekly. This is part of a article on fashion, and we're interested in this picture here of good old Katharine Hepburn. I don't follow movie stars. I'm not a fucking movie star pundit. I know I did watch, I think that was her in that movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And that's another reason why I know a bit about Katharine Hepburn, or her existence and her fame was from the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. I felt something I could relate to that movie, even though I'm not a fucking star watcher. I don't typically watch the movie stars. In particular, I'm quite lousy at memorising movie stars. Usually I just don't care about the movie star, I just care about the movie and the plot and what it's about and how I can identify with it as the hero or the main character. I don't watch movies anymore. I haven't got any desire to watch them. I'm suffering a lot. I'm lonely, and loneliness is an extremely destructive force. It can really twist your head around, twist your brains around. I think got to push it over that way or something. I find that loneliness really is quite destructive, and I'm trying to live with it, folks, however much I hate it. Trying to get in touch with a lost partner, Luigi, through the 6 o'clock news, and it's proving to be more difficult than I thought. So I have problems. I feel numb to pleasure. I struggle with living in the moment. I can't live in the moment, folks. I either live in the past or the future. I just can't fucking live in the moment, and the moment just goes by you could say like a melting moment. Like a melting moment, folks. My moments just melt away, and the anxiety and depression kick in and become my friends. And I miss my partner Luigi, I really do. And I'm trying to get in touch with him, and it's proving to be more difficult than I thought. So I'm trying to get my work as a photocopier artist out there on the 6 o'clock news. Channel 9 in particular. Channel 9 is what I'm aiming for now. I've decided to dedicate my videos to them. Unless I have a good reason not to. If Channel 9 come out and say they don't want to broadcast my material, I'll have to then turn to another channel once again, and I'll have to use them instead of Channel 9. But I don't want to do that, folks. I do feel Channel 9 have got the best of the best when it comes to the amount of people who watch it. That it's got a lot of, I think that's the right word, coverage. I think that's what coverage means. It could mean how many people watch it, how big the audience is, and I think it also means to do with showing an article or covering an article, which I think means shooting the footage and getting it out there. I'm not an expert on the news, folks. I'm not a fucking media person. I'm an amateur. I'm still what will be considered an amateur, folks. I'm not fucking a professional at this. I do think maybe we might, I don't know. But basically, I'm not an expert, folks. I never studied media or anything. I'm just learning. I'm learning social media. I've been learning. It's been a learning curve, folks. It's been a real learning curve, this campaign that I've unleashed. I've been working on this TV campaign for more than a decade, and I'm still finding I'm not getting anywhere, to my knowledge anyway. It just feels that way, like my work's not flying as high as it should, and I just can't seem to get her in the middle of the page. I want to get that about there. I might enlarge it off, fill the page, because I can't go any higher than 400%. So I'm just going to remove the article. I'm just going to put it over here, and we're just going to decide which one we're going to work with. Just wanted to see out of these two, this one or this one. I think we're going to work with this one. But yeah, I'm not a fan of watching movies or anything. I don't have any fangirl feelings about things. I don't feel fangirly about it. I'm going to put it on 100. We're going to make this into a movement piece. And she's going to break up into colour. So this is our picture of, this is the one we're using of Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. She looked pretty, I think she was pretty young back then, from what I know, when she was on that movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a really big, well-known movie, if ever there was. That was a huge hit, that movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And that's come up looking quite interesting, actually. Can't see much of her face, but it looks really quite interesting. You can just see her face there and there. And you can just see her face just a little bit looking that way. I do like this overall arch shape. I'm going to do another one just in case, just to hopefully get her face in the frame. Yeah, we skipped her face. Even though I tried to make an effort to put her face in the frame, the face disappeared. I actually got a gut feeling we're going to run with this article. Looks really quite aesthetically pleasing, even if we don't have her face in the frame very clearly, even though we got that little bit of face there. That might respond well to a bit of stretch. I know a lot of people, I think my mum likes movie stars herself. I don't know when I was watching that movie. I think I was with my mum or something when we were watching Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yeah, I don't watch movies. I watch some shows when I've got nothing better to do, like when I'm up pulling an all-nighter. I might put the TV on at about 2 o'clock in the morning and just zone out, just have it in as a background. even though what they put on the shows are really annoying, those infomercials. I get to see a lot of infomercials and I find them quite interesting to a certain extent, but they are quite mind-numbingly boring. They're all about money and they're sprouting a lot of shit. I actually think I might keep, you can just see her face there. I'm going to keep it like that. I was going to pull it up, but I'm going to keep running it. Or maybe I can take out some of that there. But yeah, they have all these things called infomercials, which shows products that you can buy by ringing the TV channel, like TV advertising of marketing shit. And it's just amazing the kind of people you see on in these what they call infomercials, these extended commercials that just repeat themselves over and over and over again for like an hour or half an hour or whatever they do, and they try to sell product. And a lot of these products are bullshit. You know, like they pretend they're scientifically, these products are scientifically based, but they're shit. Like, you know, you got people trying to sell bar heaters like what they call the Tiva instant indoor outdoor heater, and all it is a fucking bar heater, a fucking bar radiator, folks. And they talk about carbon bulb technology. It's like, fuck me dead, what is this? And the people they show on these infomercials are just so fucking dumb looking people. They're ugly looking people who don't have any fucking brains. And they appear on the fucking infomercials. You don't see smart people. You don't see attractive people. You see ugly fucking monkey people. Monkey as in brainless, stupid, inane, dumb. I'm not talking about racial or homophobic slur, as in the word monkey has often been used in these recent times as a homophobic and a racial slur, but that's not the context I'm putting it in. I'm put to describing people who are really not terribly smart, who are not really clever, they're really stupid. And these are the kinds of people they obviously market to. So they choose those sorts of people in the infomercials so that the people watching the TV can relate to them. So that's how I see it. Anyway, that's probably the most logical explanation I can offer. And yeah, I can't see much of the face, but that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.